Hey guys, welcome back. A little bit of market update here. So let's see the total market cap. Okay, so we are right now at 169 billion. We had a sell-off here yesterday. So what happened is that we're having a little bit of a problem breaking the previous all-time high. As you can see here, the previous all-time high was at 180, and here we made it to 177 more or less, and then we had a sell-off because it's to be expected that it's not going to break the previous all-time high just like that. Maybe it's going to need a couple of tries, and plus we had this mega rally here recently, so this is like parabolic. It was normal that it was going to retrace. When we have parabolic movements, the normal is to retrace at least 50% of this vertical movement. So no big deal so far. We fall from 177 to down to 167. That's like a 5%. If we see for the last month here, we've been in an uptrend. So if we connect this low here with this low here, we draw a line from this low to this low and extend it. We're still we're well above that support line. So technically we still have a lot of room to go down before this line is tested and see if it bounces. Until that line is not tested, there's no reason to worry. I mean, we're still in an uptrend. So, but of course we're very high. It doesn't have to break the all-time high. I mean, maybe it cannot break it. I think by probability it will, or at least it will try one more time or two at least. But what I mean, it's so far we are uptrending. So we had this parabolic movement here. This is more or less a 50% retracement since this vertical movement. So it's just normal. It's a standard. It's nothing to worry about that. We're still in an uptrend now. If we start to crash and continue to crash and start breaking supports, then yeah, you can worry. But so far we are uptrending. The uptrend is intact, and this was overdue because, you know, after this parabolic movement we need to retrace. It's just what happened with Bitcoin. Very normal. I mean, what do you expect? It went up from 5,000 to 6,000. The minimum it can do is retrace 50%. So, and here for the market cap excluding Bitcoin, same thing. We fall from 80 billion to 76. That's like a 6%. I think a little bit more. Altcoins suffer more than Bitcoin usually, but more or less the same, and the same idea. I mean, this is overall uptrending. So from this low here to this low here, then to this other low here, and the new low here, it's still in an uptrend. So yeah, if we start to crash and break other supports, I would be worried, but for now there's nothing more I can update on this. Now Bitcoin, same thing. It rallied from 5 to 6 more or less, from 5,000 to 6,000. So it's in a 50% retracement now, which is very standard. But let's see. There's a potential target down to go down to 5,200, and this comes from this triangle. I draw this triangle there. Yesterday it broke the triangle on the way up, but then it didn't hold, and it went all the way down. So if this triangle is gonna, if the target for this triangle it's gonna finish, the target is for 5,200 here, 5,200 all the way down here. So I don't know if it will reach. I wouldn't be worried even if it goes to 5,200. I didn't see a breakout as bullish as this one for Bitcoin for months. I never saw it in the previous break. When it broke 3,000, it didn't have this volume, it didn't have this strength. It never had this strength during all this uptrend here. And now it's the first time that Bitcoin is actually showing bullish signals. We are very close from the hard forks, so not very close actually. We still have days ahead. This is the rectangle for the hard fork. So I wouldn't expect Bitcoin to crash before the hard fork, but of course you never know. I mean, you know, that's how markets are. You never know. But I would expect Bitcoin to continue to go up. Near the hard fork, I would expect it to be like at 6,000, something like that. My target for on the upside is 6,200. 6,200. And I want to show you something here. So this is my Bittrex account. This is the page for Bitcoin versus USD Tether. As you can see, I was bearish the whole month of September, and I started to be bullish on the 9th of October, I think, but it was my first bullish video for Bitcoin. And it's since then, since I started buying Bitcoin, and I also transferred some. I bought Bitcoin to buy BitConnect on the 9th of October. Here on this purchase, you see limit buy for 4,500, 4,800, and 5,200. So you see the prices here where I started buying. The rest down here where are sell orders. I get paid in Bitcoin every day. I talked about that long ago in other videos. I use crypto every day. That's why I support Bitcoin Cash, because I actually want to use it for everyday payments, not to store it in my stupid wallet and not give it any use. I actually want to use it, and I do use it. So the things I get paid in Bitcoin, when I don't like the market condition, I would sell it. I sell it for my fiat currency, or I sell it for USD Tether, and I only buy when I see bullish conditions. So I started buying, as you can see, from the 9th of October. So I used some to buy Dash and Ripple, and 2 days later I exchanged it into Bitcoin for a break even for the exact same price. But since I converted it in Bitcoin, what did Bitcoin do? Go up like crazy. So from 4.6, 4.6, 4.8, and 5.2 that I bought the last time, you can make an average of this. What price is it Bitcoin right now? At 5.5. So I am way above sitting in profits here. And the reason I'm saying this, it's because I want to share this message. You don't need to chase money. You don't need to be in every single opportunity. You don't need to be the first person to buy here and the last person to sell here. You don't. If you do that, if you chase money, if you chase every single opportunity, you will end up broke sooner or later. You want to enter only when it's safe and only when you have high probability. For example, in a breakout like that, in a bullish breakout like that. If you try to chase money and if you try to chase every opportunity, that's gonna get you broke sooner or later. So guys, with the crash and all in all, if you're not making money in this market right now, then you should think about changing your strategy. If you're sitting in massive losses for holding your altcoins, your NEO, your Omise Go, or whatever you have, your IOTA, whatever you bought that's been crashing, if you're sitting in massive losses because of that, maybe you had some Bitcoin and you are up 10% in Bitcoin, but you are 80% down in altcoins, you really need to change your strategy, and you really need to think about sitting in USD Tether for 1 month or 2 or whatever time is necessary. The reason why I avoided all the losses that most people have, and I know they do because I read comments in general on YouTube, on Reddit, on other articles. People is like, yeah, I'm 10% up in Bitcoin, but I'm 80% down in altcoins, and the other one is like, yeah, me too. Like, man, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You don't need to be in every opportunity. I never bought here. I didn't ride this uptrend here. Big deal. So what? But I avoided all the crashes from the altcoins thanks to sit in USD Tether for a month and a half patiently waiting for the opportunity. But if you continue to hold, if you continue to believe the buy and hold, that's gonna get you broke sooner or later. I mean, it's different if you bought all the way down there, all the way, or whatever in 2015. Then those people that actually bought down there and have been buying all along until the beginning of this year, and they stopped buying here. All the coins they bought like way down, these people is not gonna have any problem with crashes, okay? They're not gonna have any problem if this crashes. Even if they bought for $1,000 Bitcoin, they're not worried of this crashing, you know. And especially if they bought it for $200, I mean, they're not worried. They will never be. The Bitcoin the Bitcoin I hold in my local wallet, I bought it back in 2013. I never bought for $200. The cheapest I bought was for $600 back in 2013 when the bubble was popping. I never sold that, and I still have it. I lost some. Actually, I have it in two wallets. I'm one of the victims of losing the private keys of my Bitcoin back in 2013. I could never recover it and I gave up, but I had some other, because I had two different wallets. The one in one wallet, I still have it from back in 2013, and the other I could never recover it because I don't have the private keys. But anyways, and then I've been buying a lot in the beginning of the year for $900, which I never sold everything either. So I'm not worried about, you know, about crashing. This can go down to hell, and I would never be worried of being in losses. But I would be if I was buying here on these highs, and then I see all these things happening, these ups and downs and these crashes, and that's why you want to avoid that, because if not, your portfolio is gonna, you're going to destroy your portfolio if you continue to buy and hold altcoins or whatever in these market conditions. You don't need, you don't need to be in every opportunity. Just sell when there's danger and only buy when there's high opportunity. I think that's all for the message of today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.